Hey, what's going on, guys? How is everybody doing today? It is Wide Gaming, and we're back again with some more Generation Zero. It feels weird doing a Generation Zero video on a Wednesday. It's been a while since we've done that, but this game is going to be in full swing this year, so we are up in and we're going to do quite a bit more GC. Hopefully, that sounds good to everybody. If it does, and you're a fan of Generation Zero and survival/zombie games, subscribe to the channel, because that is what we cover here in Wide Gaming. A lot of that funky stuff. Lots of zombies, lots of survival, and also lots of machines. It's going to be good this year. So many new games coming. I'm excited. Now, what we're going to be talking about today is something that has appeared in our log and the schematics section. And that is the G79 grenade launcher schematic, ammo schematic. And then in the equipment schematic as well, we have a load of new stuff there. Let's jump in and have a look. So if you didn't know, head over to your menu. So when you're in your menu, you'll see these bars at the top. If you head over to log and then all the way over to schematics, so you've got main missions, side missions, collectibles, tutorials, and then finally schematics. That will show you these three options here: the apparel, the ammo, and the equipment. Now, ammo, which I've covered all of these before. You can get the experimental ones. I know somebody may ask. You can get the experimental ones from doing the base defense missions, which are in the forest region. But a lot of people have been asking me why these are here. So the G79 EMP grenade, G79 HE grenade, and the G79 smoke grenade. Alongside those, if you go down to equipment, you can see all of these here. There is a lot of stuff here. Pretty much everything that we can use in the game is there. It's amazing. It's awesome. It is so damn cool. Now, these schematics were accidentally left in the game. They weren't meant to be there. So they were put in with the Landfall update, and they weren't actually meant to stay in. They were meant to be removed. They were just put in alongside some of the... Well, I don't actually know what they were put in for. Whether they were meant to come in this update and then they changed their mind, I don't know. But in the Generation Zero stream that we had last week, I asked Pontus whether these were actually meant to be here and whether they were in the world, just to save me running around for hours and hours trying to find something that wasn't there. And it turns out they are not meant to be there yet. They are coming, but not yet. We're not 100% sure when they're coming, but everybody has been asking for new weapons, which I don't understand. I mean, each to their own. I know a lot of people want weapons. People keep asking me in my comments why these are here. Does this mean we're getting the new weapons very soon? Not 100% sure, but if I had to put money on it, I would say at the bare minimum the G79 grenade launcher, which, by the way, that is not confirmed as a name. Pontus said they may change the name. Not 100% sure yet. But this, if I had to put money on it, it's coming in March. 100%, that's what I reckon. Whether it comes for Generation Zero's birthday or whether they've got something different planned, don't know. But I think it's the US weapon pack, maybe? But there's the Com-10, which is the little SMG, obviously the grenade launcher, and whether we get Molotovs with it or not, I'm not 100% sure. But those are coming at some point. So with this being the first schematic added, I would assume that these are coming relatively soon. So with the next update, we could potentially also see all of this stuff here too. So the emergency flare, there's loads of stuff here. I'm just going to go list them off for you so you know what we're working with. And you'll notice that pretty much all of these are what we use in the game. So you've got the emergency flare, sticky, large fuel cell, field radio, car battery, poison gas tank, emergency flare, high com array law, small fuel cell, large EMP, light com, smoke grenade, firework, lockpick, fireworks box, tick pod, medium com array law, radio, grenade, medium fuel cell, landmine, ammo pack, adrenaline shot, compressed air tank, paramedic response pack, small EMPs, gnome tick pod, medium EMPs, explosive gas tanks, and the boom box. So there's some pretty cool items there, and these are things that we use in the game all the time. Obviously, we've already got med packs, which is something that's very, very important. But the rest of this stuff is really cool, especially flares, and the most important one, obviously, the adrenaline shots. Now, they've been cracking down on our adrenaline, not duplications, but obviously sometimes they spawn in, you quit the game, come back, and they're back there. But they've cracked down on all of those sites. I haven't been able to find any more. If I do find some, then obviously I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. Possibly not in a video, though, because that's how they catch us out. Bastards. But yeah, it's cool that we'll be able to craft stuff like this. But as you can see here, the prices, so they're all the same. Every single one is the same. There is no difference other than obviously accelerant. All the values are the same. It's 8, 24, 8, 8, 24, 8, 8, 24, 8, 8, 24, 8, 4, 8, 8. But that's just with the fuel cells, obviously explosives, and then the ammo here, 4, 8, and 2, 4, 8, and 2, 4, 8, 2. Now, those are pretty much set, I would say, these the smoke grenades and stuff. But obviously the equipment, very, very different. So unfortunately, Pontus did say that the values, costs of these things are not actually what it says on the tin, which is a pain in the ass. I was a little bit gutted about that, because obviously adrenaline shots, as you can see here, 8 adhesive, 24 steel, and 8 plastic. I have got a lot of adhesive, steel, and plastic. But unfortunately, those values are not set, so things will change. You can expect things to be a lot more expensive. So if you are going through these, maybe obviously just get the resources, but don't bank on the actual cost being anywhere near what it says on the tin. It will definitely change, and even for the ammo, it does look a little bit low for me, unless that's just for one round, because obviously grenades for a grenade launcher are going to be, I reckon we will be finding them like we do the high explosive rocket shells and stuff like that. We'll be finding them in 1s and 2s. So it could change, but I highly doubt it. But anyway, ladies and gents, for today, that is it from me. That is what we have and the knowledge that we've got so far on these schematics. There is a lot of them. Whether they'll all be introduced at once or whether they'll get removed after this, after the next update and brought in at a later date is yet to be seen. Hopefully we find out a little bit more about them. Maybe in the letter from the devs they will tease something, but we shall see. It's just going to be one of those moments. Wait and see what happens. Hopefully, though, we do get it very soon, and it's going to be cool. But for today, I've been Wide, you've been awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Saturday with some more Generation Zero.